here now. The pitch fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center as that'll put him into a tie at 7-7.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Ready once again, Hiroki Hay. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So stepping in, Troy Rivera. He singled his last time up. McLeary on second. Hay on at first with 2 down. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to 3rd down.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So coming to the plate, Royce Hans, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at 3rd and 2 away. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. 1 run is scored. Throw to the plate. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9, due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The White Sox lead this one 8-7.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Chicago White Sox get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Elvis Nunez pitches well enough to get the W. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Oakland A's and the Chicago White Sox. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The tag, and he's in there. And they now lead by 2.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw.
Into the box now, Hiroki Kei. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Solo shot here to left, and the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
At the plate, Hiroki Kei, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might.
Jermaine Lewis will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ryan Flaherty gets the W on the mound. Larry Schwartz worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Afternoon baseball here on The Show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Chicago White Sox and their Boston rivals from the North, the Chicago Cubs. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network. Fine, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, Dana?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy up and down points of his career. He raised just when he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, let's just say he can be pretty bad. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. Jason Momoa, the White Sox take a 1-0 lead. And they get in there safely. Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to beat themselves. Two more winners in positions that they obviously want to lead.
Stepping up to the plate, Roy Rivera, and the White Sox look for more here in the game's opening frame. Set, here's the 3-1.
Take the turn, find the ball.
Base hit. And both brothers will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Peter. I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there.
Now at the
plate, Mookie Betts, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1 home. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ortiz going back to the track to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Ready now for the White Sox. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
In the last at-bat, Manny B, that was a changeup he hit just straight away center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one, you get that ball
up to the zone, he can take you out of the ballpark.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. And the White Sox are out in front, 5-1. Jermaine Lewis will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-4 in the final this afternoon.
I told the guy that was next for me, I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Fulfilling my destiny, yeah. I told the guy that was next for me, I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny, yeah. I told y'all I'm a psycho. Y'all put his hands around my throat, so I cut him off. Cause what you give is stepping on my toes. At the top of the key, that's an ISO. My career about to take on flight mode. You don't like where we're headed, what you sitting on my flight mode, huh? Yeah, they should wait when it comes.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today's spring training action from the Cactus League between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago White Sox.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Matt Carroll will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a poor pitch repertoire, right? Those are a lot of nice pitches to have you can go hard some. In and out, anytime you have any pitches, if you can go for strikes, you have to take advantage. All right, guys, here's the defensive line for the Chicago White Sox. Hey, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the age teams in the game that really rely.
Now at the plate, Rookie Hay, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Hopkins. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Stepping up now, Hiroki Hay. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Oh, big guy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a base hit on the line. He's throwing first and hustling for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. Hay takes the third and third. He wants it all. He's second with the plate. Settling in now, Hiroki Hay. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he scores from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to
This is a drive up the straightaway rear field, and it's going to get a two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and this lead is moved up to just 6 now.
As a fellow once said, the only part that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of fun in his bat. Come on.
Gets the ball to pitch it here.
This game really goes back to that big
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Cincinnati Reds.
Hello again, everybody.
our spring training coverage on MLB Network. Lee Bloom will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds.
What's your take on it, Dan? Well, this guy's got how about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he's really tough to hit.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Cardenas ranging up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2. Riding in, Hiroki Kei. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Cardenas fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now batting, Hiroki Kei, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down out there. The tying run is in to score from second.
Yeah, great job right there.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock. Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Kei on first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there if the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. So digging in now, Royce Hearn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Get out. Inside the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Chopped weakly to the left. Cardenas is there. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across the score.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he got an infield.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road,
MLB
The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air.
Today's spring training action from the Cactus League between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago White Sox. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network. right-hander from the Sooner State gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively.
Stepping into the box, Hiroki Kei, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this?
At the plate, Hiroki Kei. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball.
That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent.
Hiroki Kei and in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far to this one. Skied into straightaway right. Bullet has a beat on it. Makes the catch and that'll retire the shot. Stepping in, Hiroki Kei comes into the with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One there.
They won't get 2 if he beats the lead to first. Digging in, Troy Rivera. And this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run, at least when it's so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Now the 0-1. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here. Well saved at first, and there are 2 on and 2 outs now.
You know, Tito, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you'd be surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business to line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. Take him when you can get him.
And the runner's breaking for third. Now they'll step off. And they're going to put the tag on him at third.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals.
Digging in, Hiroki Hay having hit his first start here.
First pitch on its way. Sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. In now, Hiroki Hay.
Center fielder, Hiroki Hay.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Chapman ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Hiroki Hay. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is out on the tag.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Peter Hahn will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ryan Flaherty is credited with the win. Hugh Ruiz.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to
and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian, and this has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Time of ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today's spring training action from the Cactus League between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago White Sox. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network. Reed Ritter, West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on this?
It's really the last outing. Only one run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he gets a chance to catch another gem in this one.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And guys, that makes that much.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position. Ready with the first pitch. He's going to get out of there.
Over to first. He does get out of it.
Standing in. First pitch on its way.
Now a ball hit to center field, and back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So a three-run blast to deep center here. The White Sox will move out in front 4-1.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a three-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Into the box, Hiroki Hay.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AD to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far. Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anymore.
So striding forward now, Hiroki Hay. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His third home run of the ball game as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game. No, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice if you can get an offensive slope.
afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network. So striding in,
and the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So it's a three-run shot to straightaway right field as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4.
At plate, Hiroki Kane. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field is second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Ready to take his chance again, Hiroki Kane, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
And Ricky Sandoval is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start hitting runners.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today's spring training action from the Cactus League. Between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago White Sox.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network. Sam Gonzalez gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What do you have for us on it, Benny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game. Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around.
Digging in, Hiroki Kane, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is just deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about it. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Ready to take his hacks again, Hiroki Kei, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Hiroki Kei. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Enrique Sandoval is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Sandoval.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
8-0 the final today. The Palehose jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sam Gonzalez is the winning pitcher of record. Cesar Valdez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago White Sox. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network. William Brantley, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. This guy's a pretty good pitcher, but he was tagged for 8 earned runs and the loss in his last one. Hopefully he can shake that off and pitch a lot better here today.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Now at the plate, Hiroki Kei. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hiroki Kei.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Popped high in the air. Worth has a play. 2 down. Stepping in, Hiroki Kei.
Center fielder, Hiroki Kei.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Polito is after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Dave Langston is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Langston.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-4 the final finish today. The Reds led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Roosevelt Crowder takes home the win. William Brantley was only able to work 4 innings as he takes. Live inside Chase Field, we're getting ready for baseball from the desert. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Lance, Big Daddy, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Pablo Arrojo, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
So in now for San Francisco, Lance, Big Daddy. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy, and rightfully so.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard.
You're scoring!
Big Daddy takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Next to bat for the Giants, Lance, Big Daddy, and he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Shaver over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Lance, Big Daddy, and their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. Throw down to second. Here is by him and into center field. And he is in there.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly as 2 runners crossed the plate. Those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Now at the plate, Lance, Big Daddy, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air to right center, carrying well, and look out in the pool area. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Digging in and looking for more, Lance, Big Daddy. Folks certainly came to the stadium hoping to see him put on a show, and he did just that with a pair of long balls on the day so far.
I know everybody can have that special day, but in the big leagues, to have a chance to hit 3 home runs, this is the stuff you dream about doing in Little League, not at this level.
Lifted into center field. Mateo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The D-backs posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Phil Leach gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Giants, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes.
Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball next on the show. Chris Maris will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't all that bad in his last one, pitching into the 6th inning to pick up the win. We'll see if he can go a little bit deeper in this one.
Digging in now, Lance Big Daddy. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he's been a monster, not only on the field, but off it as well. Representing an elite power threat in the lineup, and also helping guys off the field in the clubhouse with a veteran presence. This guy's been special this year.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Cervantes. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Working for the punch out and the offering.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
Oh, way to get dirty. Wow. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. It's the Giants nothing. Diamondbacks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Leading off the inning, Lance Big Daddy, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
All right, make the turn. Round it, round it.
Now the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, Lance Big Daddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Giants move out ahead. It's 2-1.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lance Big Daddy. We discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats, and he's lived up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box, hunting his pitch, not coming outside the zone or expanding it. I would expect.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Patel racing back, and that's off the scoreboard. What a blast! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and it gives the Giants a 3-1 lead.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive swing.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The San Francisco Giants rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Eric Neff gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Chris Maris pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Juan Encarnacion earns the save out of the bullpen, his 40th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Giants. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes.